Cute Spooky, and today I'm talking about the adorable and fun RPG, Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time. And let me tell you, this game is definitely stealing all my time. I can't stop playing it. I have about 28 hours in it so far, and have reached endgame content. I won't say much about the story because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. You start with a team of archaeologists who dug up some neat dragon remains and follow a beam of light that shoots out of it because why wouldn't you? You end up discovering an abandoned island and claim it for yourself. It could use some work, but hey, free island. Some things happen, and you get transported 1,000 years in the past. As the story unfolds, you'll meet a cast of quirky characters and unravel the secrets of the mysterious island and your ability to travel through time. I found the story predictable, but still enjoyable. It's okay that the story is predictable, because that's not the main reason you'll be playing this game. The big appeal is experiencing all 14 jobs, or lives as they're called in this game. There are 3 different categories of jobs: combat, gathering, and crafting. For combat, you've got paladin, mercenary, magician, and hunter. Paladin fights with a sword and shield, mercenary fights with a great sword, magician fights with magic using a wand, and hunter fights with a bow. After testing out all of the combat lives, I found I liked hunter the best. I like being at a distance from the enemies, and the attacks are super fast and have a knockback effect. You also have the ability to cause status effects like poison and sleep, which are super helpful against the larger mobs. For the gathering jobs, you have angler, miner, woodcutter, and farmer. The minigames for all of them are easy. Every fish, ore, and tree has a weak spot where you deal extra damage to them. You move around tapping on it to find it, and then go ham. Regular farming doesn't have this, but there are boss veggies that have a system similar to it. And finally, the crafting lives: alchemist, cook, tailor, carpenter, blacksmith, and artist. They're all involved with crafting new weapons, armor, tools, clothing, and furniture. They all have the same minigame, just with different visuals. You'll have to tap A or move the right stick at the correct section of the station within a certain time limit to craft. I highly recommend you obtain and level up all lives, even if you're only wanting to focus on the story first, because you will reach a point where you need to use them. Of course, you could always take a buddy with you that specializes in those lives if you're really wanting to avoid them for some reason. All lives are available from the start of the game except for farmer and artist. Those unlock as you progress in the story, so I recommend you at least play that far if you're wanting to put off the story. The past is where you'll find all of the lives and their corresponding guilds. There are different islands to visit full of side quests to discover. You'll travel there a lot to progress the story as well. The present is where you'll build up your personal island. There's not much to do there at the very beginning, but as you progress, you'll unlock more building features, including terraforming. There are also these roguelike tree dungeons you can grow and explore. I probably spent the least amount of time on my island. I traveled there when the story required it, or when I found a new changeling to transform. Changelings are these weird items that transform into buddies when you offer up some flowers to a goddess statue. Yeah, we're playing a video game, baby. It's fun to try to guess what they'll look like before transforming them, and seeing if you were close. I think I'll spend a lot more time here since I'm finished with the main story quests. On top of traveling through time, you also have access to a place called Ginormosia, and it lives up to its name. It's huge, and there's so much to explore. I still haven't uncovered all of the map. There are towers you have to visit to clear the fog off the world map, and the entire thing is in the shape of a dragon, which earns its coolness points. Exploring it feels smooth as you have access to a mount. You can swim through rivers, and you can climb ledges, and they've done the unthinkable, and let you do all of that without using a stamina system. Revolutionary. There are shrines to discover that house more strangelings to turn back into buddies. They have various challenges inside, like combat, gathering, or puzzles. There are different biomes to explore, and I found a recipe for a legendary shield out in the middle of nowhere, so I'm sure there's others to find. There's treasure scattered about, including lots of mimics, which can drop some nice loot. There are also these little leaf guys scattered about the place that remind me a bit of Korok hunting in Breath of the Wild. There's also monster camps that you can clear out. You'll get some treasure, and NPCs will move into the area. I've only cleared one out so far, but it also gave me access to a veggie stall where I can make some extra money selling veggies. Pro tip: go to the island where you earn the farmer job and harvest the veggies there to sell. Stonks. There are probably even more things to discover there that I haven't uncovered yet. Making progress in the areas unlocks extra lore and backstory. Overall, This game has a ton to do in it. I'm 28 hours in, but I still feel like there's so much more to do, especially since you can rank up each area in Ginormosia multiple times. Ranking up makes everything harder, but also provides better loot. As for the Steam Deck performance, it runs perfectly. The initial startup took a while because of installing the easy anti-cheat and Epic Games connection for crossplay. Other than that, loading screens are a breeze, and I get a steady 60 FPS. I didn't have to edit any of the controls either. Pro tip for anyone who can't figure out how to call your mount on Steam Deck: it's L1. This is an easy recommendation for anyone who likes RPGs with cozy grinds. It is packed with things to do, and seems to have infinite play to it with the open world section. At the very least, I could see myself sinking 100 hours into it. Grinding the jobs is so satisfying, and there's always something to do. I love how open it is to playing how you want, with some soft restrictions. So yes, go play this game right now. If you like the video, press the like. If you want to see more of me, subscribe. I cover cozy games, RPGs, and visual novels. I'm not sure what my next video will be yet. I'm going to continue playing Fantasy Life, but there are some game demos I want to check out, and I might make some videos on those. Either way, I hope to see you there. Bye guys!